So we're opening things up with a bold move from LG Electronics that they have officially rebranded Signature Kitchen Suite to simply SKS, signaling a streamlined, more modern identity. The announcement was amplified at this year's Food and Wine Classic in Aspen, where SKS made a high-profile appearance alongside top chefs, influencers, and appliance experts. The brand spotlighted its latest innovation, a professional induction range featuring built-in steam capabilities, a category first. With a focus on sous vide, induction, and steam, SKS continues to claim the Epicurean high ground in the luxury kitchen space. John, what do you think about this move from Signature Kitchen Suite to SKS?
Yeah, so look, on the surface, this probably doesn't look like big news, right? And it's easy to just kind of look past or anything like that. But if you really examine kind of what SKS is doing in totality, I mean, it's a deliberate shift in how they're going to market, right? And retailers need to take notice of this. I mean, whether you sell them currently right now or you're competing against them, these guys are really kind of doubling down on their culinary credibility. They're doing high visibility events right now. I mean, they were the exclusive partner of that Food and Wine Festival. And they're carving out a lane, to me, that looks like they're not trying to compete directly with the Sub-Zero Wolves of the world and the Thermidors, right? On that legacy and recognition that they kind of stand on. It's really more about passion and innovation and really cooking performance, And to me, this matters, right? Whenever you're the new kid on the block, I've seen so many brands just pound the table and say, we can compete against these guys, but you see these same brands that puff their chest out very quickly. They start struggling for traction against these, really kind of entrenched luxury players. SKS to me looks like they're kind of sidestepping that brand hierarchy trap that everybody falls into by targeting customers, who don't just look for the status symbol so much. I mean, they really want tools that are going to cook differently and frankly, probably better depending upon the circumstances. And, if you're a buyer that cares about steam or speed or sous vide or even, flexible refrigeration, more than you do about brand badges, I'll tell you, I mean, SKS shouldn't even just be in that conversation. They should really be leading it. I mean, they're so innovative in what they're bringing to the table, and they're so great at what they're doing. And I love their shift in focus. So for the retail associate that's out there, I mean, the play for you is pretty clear. I mean, you want to position SKS not as they're like Wolf or it's another Thermidor or anything like that, but really it's a brand for those food-focused homeowners that are out there who value kind of like this next generation cooking technology that's available now, and really this intentional design that they're offering rather than these heritage brands that are out there. So if you can shift that lens from that brand legacy over to, the product intention that SKS has, quite frankly, SKS, I told you, it's not that they're just competing. They can win there. It's a really good step. At least I see it. I could be wrong, but I feel like that's where they're headed. And it's a really, really, really smart play.